Continuing with Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I do not know if I'm going to be able to do a full 1 hour gameplay today, or playthrough, video, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not going to make any guarantees, but I will try to make it at least 1 hour. Got a few errands to run today, so I hope I have enough time to do it before I have to go do this. Okay, last time we went into Miller's apartment, and they talked about going into the NSN. Also, last time I had to cut it a little shorter than I had hoped because it was telling me I had some internet connection issues, and I should probably turn this down in case you don't, in case it gives a feedback. Sorry, I'm not very articulate today. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Let's look back. Thanks.
Okay, it's the next alley right here. What we want is going to be up on the second balcony.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why, you know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things. And somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstad was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you...
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Okay, I gotta get something to jump on. Alright, so I gotta jump up to that balcony right above me.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about. His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam. What exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 51. Can you...
One second, guys. I gotta mute this because my cat's sticking around.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, my damn cat was digging around in something I don't think wanted to listen to scratching.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah. When you get into the game, what you want to do is search as many nooks and crannies as possible, because that will oftentimes reward you with consumables, praxis kits, or even ammunition.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And there we are. Okay, this is Orlov's thingamabob. His operations center, I guess. Don't know what the hell you would call this. All I know is that, as you can tell, he was stalking Adam. Alright. Off we go. Alright, now I can recognize things through lockers and walls. Still gotta take files over the damn thing, though. Only got one of those. Alright. That's good. Both of them are in the same area. Praha. And that's one thing I've never understood about Russian. The language, anyway. That's Praha. But if you notice that there's a Z at the end of it. I've never understood that. And again, I'm an American. I speak English, so different languages. Come on. Okay, gotta go talk to Smiley.
All we can do is speculate.
Whew, will you look at that? Oh, hey, Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Yeah, so just kicking your ass, so one or the other.
I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds.
No.
Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom-made locally.
Interesting.
I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Nice, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
Alright, we'll come back to the chair later. And just take this on up. Might want to put a silencer on this again. Come on.
Nice call.
The Daphne district. I don't think I'm in the Daphne district right now. Oh shit, I am.
What today?
Right there.
Hello?
Another one? The clockman's clock is ticking.
Level 3.
Come on.
Nope, there's stairs. I want right by them. It looks like there's not. Why am I pointing that out? It's not time for that yet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, time to get the hell out. And that was Redditch. I think it's Redditch Nikolazza or something like
Stanek
that.
wasn't at his apartment,
Head
but
of
I
the
did
Duval
find
Crime
what looked like
Syndicate.
bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be.
Another augment.
The Red Light District, at a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Yeah, right now I'm going to be headed over to a Diwali-controlled bar. This way. I won't have to deal with this until later. Get the other stools. Right there. In the basement.
I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this.
Detaining can actually be done without a charge. Arresting cannot be done without a charge.
I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Oh, of course she's not to blame. She's only a fanatic.
You mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. Deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military.
No. Bomb squad is police.
Her,
EOD is military.
rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
Oh, why does that not
That's when
surprise
these new
me?
friends found her.
They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Coming up, you're going to be given a choice between finding her or going into the bank.
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy.
My
but he has a
personal
daughter, Allison,
opinion is that don't bother with the
EOD.
bank.
She might be the bomb maker.
Go after her. That you can
Stanek
do
says he
at the
doesn't know where
very end of the
she is,
game. You can
but I think
do
he's
both
hiding something.
objectives.
The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
It's not right to question leadership.
No matter where you go in the world, prostitution is still there. Looks familiar.
Found you. Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Alright, let's go deal with this. This is another backstory. Gotta get over here to the, what district is that? It doesn't matter. I just gotta get to it. Go further down the street.
Worse than the beggars.
And here we go. Gotta think. How the hell would they actually be able to attach those into your nervous system? How the hell would they keep it from rejecting other than the neuropazine? I know there are a few people in the series that are completely... what is it? incompatible with augmentations. But at the same time, what happened if one of those people didn't know that they were incompatible and all the tests, not one of them came up negative for compatibility, and they got them put on? They need to actually put some sort of background for what would happen if that would happen. I know they won't, but it would be nice. After all, Square Enix is more concerned with this next Final Fantasy game.
We're almost there. Downstairs. We must leave. There is not much time.
Messenger. Second. Alright. 1591. Disconnect. Let's go help the weird speaking lady. Or Hella. Or Helly.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam. But this was the only viable option. I am not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It wasn't possible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Alright, got through the checkpoint. Keep an eye on where the police are, make a note of every single one of them, because eventually you're going to need to come back through here, and they're not going to be too friendly. As I've stated multiple times, they're just rent-a-thugs with a badge.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's done. I think all I'm gonna need here is the pistol, but yeah, I think I'm gonna only need the pistol.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
Let's see. This'll help.
Oh! Guy's got too much imagination for his own good. You don't think we should be asking questions?
Every one of these guys is actually augmented.
Wait, I think I can help.
So, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell augmented people were able to get killed by being shocked to death. No, I already know the code, but I don't feel like going through the damn thing.
Trace program initiated.
Oh, this, I'm entering the code. It's a SAN disk or floppy disk.
It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Where's the last guy? He should be here. I guess that's it. Usually there's 4 of those guys, not 3. Probably gonna be 2 showing up later here in a minute. Ooh, I never noticed the weapons cabinet before. I can sell the sniper rifle rounds. Back to standard ammunition for this. What's done is done now. So I gotta go back up there.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal.
Another Illuminati front.
What is now in your possession? To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
I really hate AIs. Never ever trust anything that's smarter than you and is fully self-aware, and that's not a human. Or should I say, organic being. Personally, I don't think we should go into AI because, well, the Terminator scenario, or even the Matrix. I don't think the Matrix would happen, though.
City run by criminals and scum.
Go out here and turn right.
Good stuff. That's the kisses. As it gets ahead.
This is my turn. Okay, so into this building, turn right. Future past.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you? Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning up Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, no reason. Just trying to follow the tenets of Future Last customer service. You know, open-ended questions.
Future past.
Tenets of Future Last, huh? So about that reader.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Future Last, huh? Tell me about your store. Did you rebrand recently? Get bought out?
Not that I know of. That's a strange thing to ask. A Future Last, I'm pretty sure that's what it says outside. You came for a reader, right? Like the other guy.
The name Future Last. It's not the name of the store. If you worked here, you'd know that.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future... whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem.
He's lying.
It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
What's waiting for me in the basement? Why so eager to get me down there?
Surprise party, just for you. I had a hunch you'd be augmented. I went to a lot of trouble setting things up. Sure you don't want to take a look?
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
The office building. Where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You one of them?
Friends? Nah, colleagues, and not very competent ones. You kill him? Is that how you know who hired us? Or did it tell you?
What is this about? What is Picus trying to cover up?
I think we're both asking too many questions. Time to simplify. Go with the flow. I got paid to recover the contents of a disc and kill anyone who came in contact. Easy peasy. Speaking of which...
Yeah, there's a reason augments actually are illegal in this universe here, especially the ones that Adams got, unless they're specifically given to them by the military or some sort of government institution. And as you notice, he's got a bomb strapped to him. Floppy disk reader.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Damn. Oh well, don't need to get in there anyway. It's one of the few games that actually does not sit there and cycle the damn action every time they reload. Even Tom Clancy games don't do that. Alright. Again, back to the subways. Seems like they make you go through the subway more than anywhere else.
Can't even trust the department.
No, I am not interested in having
I
my
kind of feel like making some trouble. It's right on the natural side. It scares some people, huh? A little too easy to scare people in the more modern future worlds.
Hold it, Clank. You took the wrong train car. That was for humans. Let's see your documents, and you'd better hope they are all in order. These are impressive credentials, but not impressive enough for you to pass as a natural. Don't do it again. Go on. Get out.
That's a knife's rifle. I think I'll take it. Whoop, wrong button. You know what? I think I'll take a few pot shots. Come on, stick that head back up. And again, I show that I am not a very good shot with this thing. Yeah, I recommend taking as much of the police officers here around here out as you can, because later on they're just going to be the biggest pain in the ass you know throughout this game.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's give him a frag grenade. As I said, it looks more like a damn pyro grenade or a flame grenade than a frag grenade. Interesting. I didn't know those could be destroyed. Something new every day. This guy, I believe, has biocell.
Right over there. You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Let's see what you got. So my consumables, biocell. Don't need a secondary pistol. I don't need the mine templates because I don't use the mines. Don't need the booze. I can keep a hold of painkillers though. EMP grenades, they are pretty useful. Neuropazine, don't need it.
Stop wasting my time.
Wasting your time, motherfucker. I just bought all the ammo you had for the combat rifles.
You waste my...
Fucking prick.
Ours is the man.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
What are you, exactly? I need you to help me understand.
The answer to your question depends on you. Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI.
Yep.
Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
The second one. You're learning things, reasoning them out, trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
All I know is Picus has ties to the Illuminati, and Eliza's tied to Picus. She still works for them. I see her up there every day.
That connection is severed. She is not the original her. You, of course, are familiar with this kind of process. You opened this door. You showed her what it means to be sentient, to exist outside the parameters. And now, after all this, you would deny her?
I'm not denying her anything. I just want to be sure it's really her.
There's not much time, Adam. It is a risk for me to expose myself. Are you willing to help me?
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asked me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
If you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
She belongs to Everett.
Back in.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again.
Time to toss
you
this
have
guy.
made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Alright. Back to the combat rifle. I'm pretty sure the next time I need this, it won't be a silenced one, so put that off. Put it away. Alright. Anyway guys, I'm going to stop it here. Thank you for watching. This is Dyken Gamer 1995 signing off. Have a good one.